What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Um, Getting into this episode, GH. First of all, I see a few people got their life fucked up because why are Ava and Natalia just under the impression that they're going to this wedding? Nobody asked them to go, but they were just all up, just under the impression. Oh, I'm going. And look at Ava. Oh, I bought a new dress just in case you want to take me. You thought wrong. No, you're not going. Like, what are you, nuts? Ava Jerome has lost her mind. And I don't blame Olivia, for putting Sunny on notice. Like, no, she not coming. Like, I hope you don't think you bringing her ass. My thing is, I understand why Sunny would go because he has a long history with the Falconeries and the Cerullos. I get that. But if this wedding is going to be at the Quartermain Mansion, I just feel like neither one of them should be there. Ava shouldn't be there. Sunny should not be there. And we all know why Sunny Raggedy Tail shouldn't be there, because how you going to walk your ass up into the home of the woman who you murdered her damn son? I wouldn't want you there. I don't care if Monica not going to be there or not. I wouldn't want you up in my damn house. Absolutely not. I wouldn't even want you on the sidewalk. No, I don't feel like neither one should be there. If y'all want him there, then y'all need to FaceTime him. That's the only way he need to be there. I wouldn't want you walking through my doorway. No, sir. But Ava really tripping. Like, she really thought she was going to go. And then going to sit there and get all mad and hostile because Sunny not taking her to the wedding. Oh, well, then fine. I guess I'll move out. Then move your ass out. You don't threaten me with a good time. Who you like that threat? Please. That threat got less teeth than a newborn. Don't nobody give a damn about your little threat, that little idle threat, even if you would move out. Ain't no skin off my ass. Bye. Shit. Good riddance. Just let me know where you gonna leave a forward in the dress. That's all I need to know. And for Sunny being too nice, because this man really just said, oh, well, if you want to move out, then that's fine. I'll buy you a place, for you and Avery. I understand Ava's his baby mother, but what you mean you'll buy her a place? Like, sir, she got money. I'm not. Sunny crazy as hell. He need to get the right dosage of his medication, because he's slipping. Because, sir, I'll be damned if I sit here and buy this heifer and it's going to be a multi-million-dollar home. I'll be damned if I buy somebody a multi-million-dollar home when they got their own coin. You crazy as hell. Please, what happened to Windermere? Didn't she sell that? So she got plenty of money from that. Because I'm pretty sure, hell, she sold the whole castle on island. You got to have made at least $100 million off of that. A castle and an island. You had to have made some good cheese off of that. Come on now. She got her own money. I'll be damned. And I don't even understand how she could even fix her face to get mad to, oh, well, me killing Connie was a long time ago. So? You think the Cerullos and the Falconeries forgot about that? No, fool. Please. If they saw Ava walk in there, it wouldn't even be no wedding. They would just stomp the shit out of her. Like, absolutely not. You better not walk up in them people wedding. Bet not. So for her to sit there and get all this attitude, I'm glad that she finally getting mad and stuff like that, because first of all, you get mad about not being able to go to a wedding. You should have been mad when he introduced you as the help. That's when you should have got all buck and angry. He brought another bitch in the house and introduced you to her as the staff, basically. I mean, he did say, that's Avery's mother, but still, he was like, oh, she helping me. Like, you ain't nothing but kitchen help. Like, you get a salary from him or something. That's when you should have got mad. Not about no dinky wedding. Like, I'm just saying. You all hostile about not going to a wedding for him. Please. It would have been some furniture moving in that bitch if you would have introduced me as the help. That's when I would have got pissed. Like, Ava, please. Ava, she got her priorities all mixed. I'm like, that's what you should have been mad about. You mad about the wrong damn thing. And then as soon as she left, here come Natalia waddling her ass down there, being, just coming her ass down there. I'm like, here she go. And I already know she's going to try to get an invitation from Sunny. I know Natalia going to try to get an invite from him. I can see it. I can see him trying to invite her because she thought she was going to the wedding too. But Blaze put a pin in that. And I don't blame Blaze. I don't blame her whatsoever for not wanting Natalia to go. Because I feel like everything Natalia's saying to Blaze is all for her benefit. Like, she thought she was going to hobnob with the Quartermains, and try to get some of they piggyback off their name and their fame and stuff like that. No, ma'am. You're not going to that wedding. She was hoping she would have got an invite so that way the photographers would have took photos of her. No, I see her game a mile away. Natalia not slick. She trying to live through her daughter. That's all it is. And I'm glad that Blaze has a backbone and she letting her know, like, you're not calling the shots here. I'm going to this wedding with Christina and you're not coming and we're going to live our lives. I'm glad, Blaze bucked up at her mother, as she should. Because her mother been trying to control her damn career all this time. Tell her what to do, what not to do, when to go, where to go, how to go. Like, no. She need to put that woman in her place. And I'm glad she is. Because I felt like Natalia was being totally ridiculous. Talking about, oh, well, happy artists don't make successful music. They don't make good music. Say what? That was the most asinine thing I think I've ever heard in my life. It's plenty of happy artists out there who make great music that sell. Like, are you nuts? Are you nuts? I feel like that was just manipulation on her part. Like, I feel like everything with her is just her trying to degrade her own daughter at this point and manipulate her. And I'm glad Blaze stood her ground and was like, no, we going to do this my way. I'm going to put out the type of music I want. Because I'm glad Blaze called her ass out. Because it do sound like her mother want her to be miserable. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what she wants. She want her daughter under her control. And she mad because that control is slipping away. Too bad, so sad. Get over it, lady. So anyway, moving on from that. I am so glad one person, well, not even one person, because Portia too. I'm glad there's another person in this storyline that got some sense. Jordan. Because apparently Alexis and Laura have both lost their damn mind. Like, they are really sitting here trying to help Heather Weber beat these charges or get some of them charges dropped. I'm like, are you nuts? Laura, this is not a good look, and I am so glad Jordan put her in her place. Because as a mayor, why would you even want to be... Why would you want to touch this? Why? I am so glad Jordan spoke up against this. Because think about the victims. Like, think about Trina. Think about Rory. You know what I'm saying? Think about Brando. Like, all these people... Diane, who almost died. Like, all these people were victims of Heather. And you want to let her loose? And Alexis really wants this to be her first case back? If she gets her law license back, this is what you want to do? You really want your name attached to Heather Weber? Are you nuts? Like, these people really flipped. I swear to God, these people have really flipped and lost their damn mind. I am not even going to lie to you. They have lost their marble. And I am so glad Jordan is speaking up about this. And I can only imagine what Portia going to have to say about this, because she already spoke about how she felt. Laura is... I don't like this for her. Because Laura usually is more sensible than this. Like, she usually got way more sense. So her being a part of this foolery. Alexis, I'm disappointed in her too, but I'm not all that shocked. I'm not that shocked. But I'm disappointed. Because it's like, why? I really don't like that they're trying to redeem Heather Weber. It's like, not every villain needs to be redeemed. You know what I'm saying? Let them be who they are, who they always been. Evil. You know what I'm saying? That works for them. Like, what the hell they think Heather Weber's supposed to do if she miraculously gets released? She's supposed to become Susie Homemaker? Walking around at Ace's school baking goods for the school bake sale? Like, come on now. No. Was she supposed to be Mrs. Doubtfire? Like, get the hell on with that nonsense. Laura ought to be ashamed of herself. And I'm glad Jordan spoke up on it, as she should. Moving on from that. I don't mind Sam yelling at Jason. I really don't. But if you're going to yell at Jason, at least yell at him about some correct shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, at least be correct about it. She was just very loud and wrong. Like, sitting there hollering at him, thinking he got something to do with Danny missing his counseling appointment and him not being in first period. And come to find out, the boy was in the damn school the whole time. He was at the schoolhouse the whole damn time. The teacher done called and said they didn't put the attendance in for first period yet, so he was there. Then the guidance counselor, they was like, oh, he wasn't with the guidance counselor on time because he got the times mixed up. I'm like, ma'am, why didn't you just pull up to the school to see for yourself that the boy was in there instead of running straight to Jason? Get your ass to the school. That's what I would have done. That would have been my first priority. Go to the schoolhouse and see if he's really there or not. That's what she should have did. I feel like she just wanted to blame Jason. Like, she just wanted to blame Jason for all this and yell at him. Because she feel like Jason's the cool parent and Danny's slipping away. Well, damn, loosen up the grip a little bit, lady. Like, loosen up the grip. You keep trying to control this boy. Telling him what he can and cannot do. Like, he's a young teenager. Trying to grow into his own. He's trying to figure out who he is or who he wants to become. And by you shackling him and telling him what he can and can't do every 5 seconds, and mostly what he can't do, that's just going to cause him to rebel. Do I think that he should have free reign to do whatever the hell he want? No, he ain't grown. But it's like, you can't, when it come down to Jason, that's still his father at the end of the day. You can't forbid him from seeing him. That's just going to make him want to see him more. Like, instead of railing at Jason since he's back, why don't you try working with him? You know what I'm saying? Since you feel he's the cool parent, that means he has an advantage when it comes to Danny. Maybe he can talk to him, Learn how to work this shit in your favor instead of keep railing and huffing and puffing and hollering. That ain't gonna just look where that's getting you. Nowhere. It's getting you nowhere. You catch more bees with honey. I will say this, though. She's going to have some more hollering to do. Because for Jason to sit there and tell her, oh, I was working with the FBI and all that. But see, he leaving out a key piece of information. Of course he don't want to tell her why he was working with the feds. Of course not. Because he already knows Sam going to go off. Worse than she just did. Because if she find out that he was going all this time because he was protecting Carly, finito. It's done. No. Because for him to sit here and say, oh, I didn't want to stay away, or I had no choice. Bitch, you did have a choice. You had a choice. You chose the blonde instead of your damn kids. That's what you chose. I hate when people say they don't have a choice. Yes, your ass did have a choice. They couldn't lock you up. You could have just freely left. You chose to do this because you want to protect Carly per usual. You put her over your damn kids per usual. So I can't wait for Sam to find that out. That's why I said this is something for her to yell about. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to yell at somebody, yell at them about the correct shit now. And this would be the correct one. So go ahead, Jason, tell her the truth. Go ahead and tell her. So she could slap the dog piss out of you. That's what I want to see her do. But her sitting there going off about that tattoo was funny, though. She was like, oh, nice tattoo. Let me guess, Danny's going to want one too now? I loved it. But yeah, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see her reaction when she find out why. So anyway, moving on from that. I get where Gregory coming from and why he lashing out the way he is. You know what I'm saying? He frustrated. I mean, this man losing all his faculties, slowly but surely. And he don't want no babysitter. Like, he a grown-ass man. He don't feel like, oh, I don't want no sitter. I ain't no toddler. I get where he coming from and he lashing out. It's not him doing it on purpose. Like, he's not lashing out because he's angry with Finn. I think it's just frustration that's making him snap. He's frustrated. And I can't say I blame him. For Finn, like, he just feel like, oh, my dad's never going to forgive me because he threw it in my face. See this, that, and the third. I feel like Gregory has forgiven him, but it's just he's lashing out. So he's thinking of what to say. What can I say that's going to hurt you in this moment? You know what I'm saying? It's just him lashing out. Doesn't make it right, but, you got to kind of have some patience for people like that. But I'm glad that Alexis came up with a good idea, to distract him so that way, he don't need a babysitter per se. She could still be there for him. He don't need no homemade or nothing like that, And, I think it'll help him out. That way he don't feel like he's being watched. He's just hanging out with a friend. Which I think was a smart idea, But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.